Hey, Isabel. We are live in the nation's capital here tonight for the final Raw before Backlash. Hello everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. Hello Sean, hello Isabel, I'm doing alright. I'm Joe Tessitore, I am alongside Wade Barrett and Wade. Tonight's show is going to be a good one. Absolutely, we got a huge 6-women's tag team main event match as the Unholy Trio, as they now call themselves, Nessa and Unholy Union, take on Fatal Attraction, Stephanie McMahon, Mandy Leon, and Fallon Henley in 6-women's tag team action. And also Chelsea Green looks to hope to earn herself a Raw contract as she'll take on the Queen of England, Saraya. This and so much more to come here tonight on this exciting edition of Monday Night Raw. We are live here in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. for this epic edition of Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I did see your message, Isabel. Ooh, so I was born a king. Bring the back. The following contest is a no disqualifications, falls count anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, Jimmy Uso. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Well, Kevin Dangerfield wanted a rematch with Jim Uso, and he is getting it here tonight. He believes Mick Foley, who was the referee of their match 2 weeks ago, was the only reason he lost. And that's why tonight they're having a rematch here tonight. Dun 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 dun. I know. And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 252 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Kevin Dangerfield. The self-proclaimed new world's most dangerous man, Kevin Dangerfield. I mean, just look at this man. He has become absolutely dangerous over these last several weeks. There's no way you can deny what Kevin has been able to do thus far. I'm not denying the skill of Kevin Dangerfield. I am definitely questioning his actions more than anything. Saw a video where Mina Shirakawa was asked a question about Asuka. She said she knows Asuka respects her and says that Asuka texts her and gives her advice on what to do in the ring. Mina also said she'd like to wrestle Julia again. Well, yeah, of course. You see, the thing is, people seem to think that these wrestlers don't know each other. Of course they know each other. Of course Mina would know who Asuka is, and of course Mina would have wrestled Julia before. Azumi has even wrestled Julia before. Cage Side Seats has shown. I've seen on the Cage Match website that they've had multiple, they've been in a lot of multi-woman tag matches. Because in Stardom there's a lot of factions. Spinebuster, falls count anywhere. Because in Stardom there's a lot of factions, and Julia was in one of them. Can't remember what one, but I know she was in one. Remember, this match is falls count anywhere. Pinfalls and submissions can take place anywhere. Oh, man! They can even go out into the streets of Washington, D.C. and pin each other out there. Oh, man! And Kevin Dangerfield now. Yeet! With a devastating kendo stick shot. And Kevin now starting to build momentum. Using that kendo stick. Throws it at Jimmy. Jimmy able to avoid the disaster. And now Jimmy. Oh, wait a second. What's Jimmy going to do here? Oh, look at this painful submission hold here. Oh, painful submission hold locked in here. Imagine if these two took the fight to the White. These two could also take the fight to the White House here in Washington. They can go anywhere they desire. Oh! Jimmy Uso. Super kick to the Danger Man and a kick out. Jimmy Uso got very, very close there. What on earth is Jimmy Uso thinking now? Who knows what is going through the mind of Jimmy Uso? Oh, he's got a kendo stick here. And now Kevin Dangerfield with a belly-to-belly on the floor. A belly-to-belly on the floor. And now into the cover. Now into the cover on Jimmy Uso to put him away. And Jimmy Uso stays alive. Well, Kevin Dangerfield has no excuses tonight. If Jimmy Uso defeats him here tonight, he's got no excuse. He's got no excuse if he doesn't defeat Jimmy Uso here tonight. He complained about why he lost 2 weeks ago, and so if he loses again, there are no complaints and there are no arguments. Well, I definitely agree with what you're trying to say, but definitely agree with what you're trying to say. And there's a big splash there by Jimmy Uso. Samoan drop, and now a kick below the legs. Just watching YouTube videos, and now wait a minute, looking for another Samoan drop, and now the Danger Man able to get out of the danger. Well, he's called the Danger Man for a reason. Oh, look at this now. And the Danger Lock. And now the ankle lock locked in on Uso. Is Uso going to tap out here? Is Jimmy Uso going to submit? Is Jimmy Uso? And now look at Kevin trying to snap the leg. I think that's cool that Oscar gives Mina advice. Mina also said she would never got to wrestle Kyrie. Yeah, she didn't get the chance to because Kyrie immediately went back to WWE after losing to Mercedes. And Jimmy Uso was able to get out of that painful looking ankle lock. Yeah, the ankle lock is by far one of the most painful submissions to find yourself in. And now Jimmy Uso takes down Kevin. And there's an Uso splash to Kevin Dangerfield to put him away. And Kevin manages to kick out. Oh, and Kevin Dangerfield managing the shoulders up. And now a belly-to-belly. And a belly-to-belly to Uso. Oh, and a super kick. Oh, and another super kick by Uso. And now Kevin back to his feet. Oh, and a big knee lift. And a big knee lift right to the face. And now Kevin Dangerfield has Uso. Danger! Bomb! And there's the Danger Bomb to Uso. Dangerfield gets the win over Jimmy Uso. Dun, 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 dun. Here is your winner, Kevin Dangerfield. The Danger Man, Kevin Dangerfield, emerges victorious against Jimmy Uso here tonight. Kevin Dangerfield proving his point from 2 weeks ago. Able to put down Jimmy Uso here tonight. A tremendous match to kick things off here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Kevin's not done yet. Oh, no. Don't do this. Kevin Dangerfield now. No! No! Kevin Dangerfield is about to do it again. And now the apron bomb to Jimmy Uso. See? I told you. Kevin Dangerfield destroying Jimmy Uso. And there's Naomi, Jimmy's wife, checking on Jimmy if he is okay. I want to. Oh no, 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 no! Come on, don't do this, Kevin! No, don't do this, Kevin! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! An apron bomb to Naomi! What the hell are you doing, Kevin? Hey, come on, enough! What the hell's your problem, man? What the hell's your problem, man? I told you to not do that! What are you gonna do, Daniel? I told you to stop it! Daniel Bryan and the rest of security have come out here. Daniel Bryan is furious with Kevin Dangerfield. I told you to keep yourself calm. Give me what I want, Daniel, or this will continue. My God, that is just too far. My God, that is just too far, Wade. You know, I absolutely agree. Kevin Dangerfield is a hell of an athlete. But I'll tell you this much. He put his hands on Naomi. He put his hands on Naomi, who was just out here to try and check on Jimmy if he was okay. But she ultimately found herself in the crossfire. Kevin's actions is appalling. I know he's trying to get TV time. I know he's trying to get himself well known on television, but I tell you, he's taking things way too far, and he's taking the term "world's most dangerous man" a bit too literal. All right, Isabel, see ya. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez. Last week you tried to hurt Tatum Paxley. And the reason why I came to her aid was because I thought it was the right thing to do. The hell, it's Cora Jade. What is she doing out here? And so, Tatum and I have formed an alliance. And we're going to teach the two of you a lesson. Next week, on Raw. We're gonna play a little game. It's going to be Tag Team Extreme Rules. What do you say, Liv? Are you and Raquel gonna accept our challenge? Or are you two just gonna hide behind Dirty Dom and the rest of the Judgment Day? We'll see you next week. It's Chelsea Green. Well, Cora Jade and Tatum Paxley have made the challenge to a tag team no disqualification match next week. Of course, Tatum Paxley would want to up the ante by making it no disqualification. That woman's a nut. I'm a hot mess. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Chelsea Green. Well, Chelsea Green is a free agent. She was not drafted to either Raw or SmackDown or NXT, and she's been on the hunt to try and get employed and a job. And so tonight she looks to earn a Raw contract as she takes on the Queen of England, Saraya. Zombified. And her opponent from Norwich, England, the Queen of England, Saraya. And the WWE Universe on their feet for their Queen. Saraya, the most popular woman in all of Monday Night Raw, makes her way to the ring and looks to foil Chelsea's chances on earning herself a Raw contract. Well, we've also learned that Chelsea Green will be on SmackDown this coming Friday, so if she fails here tonight, she'll get another chance to earn a contract that is on SmackDown against Roxanne Perez. She could technically earn 2 contracts. If she beats Saraya and then beat Roxanne, she could, in theory, earn 2 contracts. And then she could... What would happen then? I guess then she could choose which show she'd want to go to, I suppose. There's a big opportunity here for Chelsea Green, who has been furious over the fact that she was not drafted in the WWE draft. Apparently Kelly put her in the draft pool because she just didn't want to deal with Chelsea anymore. Oh! And of course, her name was never called. I mean, to be fair, who wouldn't want to put up with Chelsea Green? Don't get me wrong, Chelsea's a great wrestler, but man, she's got to be one of the most insufferable people on our roster. And now, oh. Shh. It's my show now. Oh, man. Chelsea Green in control of Saraya. Saraya getting dropped on her head off that German. And now Saraya with a back shot. Oh. I want Blair. But yeah, Michin would be better over Chelsea. Literally anyone would be better over Chelsea. Okay, I lie. I wouldn't want Shayna Baszler or Zoe Stark or Sonya Deville to have it, but still. I mean, but if that belt is exclusive to SmackDown, I don't want Chelsea to have it. Knowing Triple H, he'll give it. He'll cater to the fans that want it to be Chelsea, since he loves catering to the fans. Oh man! Beautiful move there by Saraya. Beautiful move there by Saraya. Oh! And now Saraya now has Chelsea Green in big trouble. And now Saraya with a Russian leg sweep. Takes down Green. Cover on Green. And Chelsea able to kick out. Chelsea Green manages to kick out at 2. Oh, and Chelsea with a nice counter. Chelsea with a nice counter. And now the clotheslines. And now Chelsea Green now building momentum. I don't think we'll ever hear the end of it if Chelsea Green can defeat Saraya here tonight. Why do I feel like Chelsea Green's face almost looks like Peyton Royce's model? Sometimes I think Chelsea Green has Peyton Royce's model. This is what I think every time I see her face. And now the back and forth between Saraya and Green. Oh, and Chelsea. And now Chelsea Green gaining the advantage. Saraya now in big trouble. And now Chelsea Green with a Canadian Destroyer to Saraya. Trouble time here for Saraya. Trouble time for Saraya. Chelsea Green could be coming the wrong. Ah! And a kick out. Chelsea Green screaming at the top of her lungs. Chelsea Green really thought she had it then. Chelsea really thought she had the match won. Saraya was dropped on her head and neck. Because we know about her past neck problems. Oh, we know about Saraya's past neck problems. I have to give it to Chelsea Green. You have to give it to Chelsea Green. She is bringing the fight to Saraya here tonight. Oh. Well, if she really well, this just shows you how badly she wants that contract. That shows you how badly she wants that WWE contract. And now Chelsea Green looking for the hot mess. Saraya gets free. Saraya able to avoid the unprettier. And oh! And there's the good night DDT. The good night DDT. Saraya now grabbing the legs of Chelsea Green. And now the STO. Green taps out. And Saraya gets the win. Zombified. Here is your winner by submission, Saraya. But thank God living under your bed, the Queen of England, thwarting Chelsea's chances of a Monday Night Raw contract. What a hell of a match we just witnessed here between Saraya and Chelsea Green. And oh, what the hell? Oh my God, that's Scarlett Bordeaux. What the hell? Scarlett Bordeaux is assaulting Saraya. And now the Doomsday Saito. And now Scarlett is assaulting Saraya with the Doomsday Suplexes. Scarlett Bordeaux, we know she was traded here to Monday Night Raw in exchange for Wendy Chu. We saw that on social media earlier. We heard that on social media over the weekend, and now Scarlett looking to make a name for herself here on Raw. And now Scarlett locking Saraya in the smoke show. The Scarlet Letter. Locked in. Saraya just had a brutal match, Wade. She just had a hard-fought match against Chelsea Green, and she can barely defend herself. And Chelsea Green is out cold, Wade. Scarlett Bordeaux is back, and she just laid waste to the Queen of England. You boys got this tonight? Hey, come on, Cass. You gotta have more faith in us, mate. Of course we got it tonight. Those Gallus flogs, they're going down tonight. Yeah, they are. They're going down tonight, and we're gonna beat them, and we're gonna remain the greatest World Tag Team Champions of all time. I believe in you, boys. Maybe next time beat Piper Niven. Maybe next time beat Piper Niven on main event, alright? No. Well, Piper's not exactly an easy opponent, Grayson. Hey. You know my girl did her best. She did her best against Piper Niven. But also, isn't Joe the son of Dutch Mantel? He is. We'll send him back to Dutch. We'll send him back to Dutch as a loser. Come on, let's go. Ew. 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 And it's time for the World Tag Team titles to be decided. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is for the World Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers, Joe Coffey and Mark Coffey Gallus. Well, we've learned on the pre-show at Backlash this Sunday, the Gallus boys, the Coffey brothers, Mark and Joe, will team up with Piper Niven to take on the Aussie icons of Grayson Waller, Skip Jarko, and Cassie Lewis in a six-person mixed tag match on the Backlash kickoff show. Well, it's going to be a big it's going to be a big deal either way. The Gallus boys will look to win their first tag team gold. Dun 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 dun. Icons! Aussie! 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 Icons! Say so! Say so! Then a bop better lay low! Lay low! Then a master the soul for say foe! Then a Mabo! I can't stop! Aussie! 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 Yes, who did it? I did it! I did it! Ding ding ding! And their opponents, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Grayson Waller and Skip Jocko, the Aussie Icons. That timekeeper idiot rang the bell twice. New remix music for Aussie Icons here tonight. New remix music for the self-proclaimed best tag team in the world. I mean, look at the team they beat. Tom said on his stream, Logan Paul isn't under WWE contract. Good, keep it that way. Then why is he still on WWE's webpage? If he's no longer under contract, shouldn't he be removed from their website? But yes, I agree. Keep it that way. He sucks. But all I keep hearing fans say is, but you know what? But you know what's the funniest thing about Logan Paul? Fans say, "Oh, I don't care what he's like in real life. He's a great wrestler in the ring." Well, I do care. He's an absolute asshole. He's an absolute asshole in real life. If you think him not being an asshole in real life doesn't bother you just because you think he's a good wrestler, then I'm sorry. Then I'm sorry you don't know how to be a fan. Logan Paul has scammed people, because I've watched videos. People have said that Logan Paul has scammed many people over the years. And he's done that shit, and he's also been banned from Japan because of what he did in Japan. But this is the guy that apparently we should be giving a chance to. But apparently we should be giving him a chance. No, screw off. I don't give a shit how good he is as a wrestler. If he's a jerk ass and if he's a jerk off in real life, he's a jerk off. Unfreaking likable. He's an unlikable douchebag. His prime has been sued twice. And yet WWE still sponsors that crap. And WWE still sponsors that crap. Becky technically isn't under contract either, and she is still on the roster page. Yeah, true, but... yeah, true, I guess. You're the son of Dutch Mantel! And look at this now. Now Grayson Waller now grabbing the arms. His prime has been sued, but nah, let's keep sponsoring it. It's probably the only way they can probably keep him happy. Sponsor something else, WWE. Sponsor a good drink. You know, like Coca-Cola. Sponsor that. That's a good drink. Sponsor actual good drinks. Prime is crap. How do you know you've never drank it before? Oh! And now Mark Coffey takes down Waller. Cover on Waller to win. the tag team titles. You know, the Coffees have been very impressive. You know, the Coffees have been quite impressive. Absolutely, they have always been impressive. I've always been a fan of the Gallus boys. I think they've got a lot of, they've got all the tools to be successful in the tag team division. They're former NXT UK tag team champions and former NXT tag team champions. They know what it means to be on top of the tag team division. Tag made, and here comes Joe Coffey now. Here comes Joe Coffey in the ring now with Skip Jarko. Skip Jarko did have his own ring attire, but he's now dressing like Waller to make them look like an actual team. And oh, look at this now. And now Mark Coffey. Now Jarko with a Falcon Arrow. And now Joe Coffey now looking to put Skip Jarko away here. Looking to put Skip Jarko away here. And oh, look at Cassie Lewis. Cassie Lewis tripping up Joe Coffey. Tripping up Joe Coffey. And and here comes Piper Niven. And here comes Niven. And now Cassie Lewis running like a scolded dog. Cassie Lewis looks absolutely stunning, and now she's being chased away by Piper Niven. And she's being chased away by Piper Niven. And now Jarko looking to take advantage of the situation. And now Jarko looking to take advantage of the situation now, as I tell you, Skip is a lucky man to have Cassie Lewis as his woman. And now tag made here. And now Aussie Icons. Oh my God! What a move! What a move by the Aussie Icons! And they retain. And they retain the World Tag Team titles. Say so. Then the pop better lay low. Here are your winners and still World Tag Team Champions, Skip Jarko and Grayson Waller, the Aussie Icons. What a victory for Waller and Jarko. What an impressive move that was. What an impressive maneuver that was. I should have that say Jarko instead of Waller, because his name is not Waller. On Jarko's shorts. That should say Jarko. Yeah, mate, we're still the best tag team in the world. And Piper Niven obviously wanting to get her hands on Cassie Lewis, but Lewis now obviously hiding behind her boys. Another successful title defense for Jarko and Waller. And look into the crowd. There he is, our soon-to-be former president, Joe Biden, is here in the crowd. He lost the election. He lost the election to Donald Trump. He'll be taking over as president very soon. But Joe Biden is here tonight. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, wait a second. Here comes MJF. What is MJF doing out here? Hey, look, everybody! It's our now former president, Joe Biden! How you doing, you old geezer? Washington, D.C. Look at our soon-to-be former president, the old geezer, Joe Biden. How you doing, you old fart? Finally, this great land of America will now finally get the respect it deserves, and we have ourselves a great leader that can bring peace to our country. And Joe, you sucked as our president. The people of America, we now finally have, at least we have a new president, and his name is Donald Trump. Don't boo the great Donald Trump. He will make America great again. But Joe, I'll let you off as long as you call me an American hero. Go on. Tell the entire world that I'm the hero of America. L.A. Night. Oh yeah, wait a second. Yeah, it's the megastar L.A. Knight. The former United States champion, L.A. Knight, makes his way to the ring. L.A. Knight, L.A. Knight, L.A. Knight, L.A. Knight, L.A. Knight, L.A. Knight, L.A. Knight. Washington, D.C., let me talk to you. Maxwell, just shut your big mouth up. Just shut your big mouth. Nobody cares about the presidency of the United States. This is the guy that lost his ring to a masked man. Yeah. And now that masked man is getting the biggest match of his career when he faces Cody Rhodes at Backlash. Yeah. Listen here, Maxwell, you absolute dweeb. When it comes to being the face of the United States, I know what it means because I was the United States champion. Have you ever been United States champion in your career? Nana! You see, that man over there, Joe Biden, was the most respected man in the United States. And I can't say the same thing for our new president. Donald sucks. Donald sucks. Donald sucks. Donald sucks. Donald sucks. Yeah, I agree. No, no, no. The great Donald does not suck. He is gonna ship all you non-Americans out of this great country. LA Knight, you're just a Rock Austin wannabe. Instead of being yourself, you're trying to be like The Rock and Steve Austin. And that is not creative. If you think for 1 minute you can out-talk me, you're nuts, son. People of Washington, do you think that I can out-talk MJF? What I'm looking at, you know what I'm looking at, son? You know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at a man who's just a Miz wannabe. I'm looking at a man who thinks he's the Miz, who tries to act cool and thinks he's all special. But you're not. Who said I wanted to talk? DC, should I drop this chump with a BFT courtesy with everybody saying LA Knight, yeah. And oh, here we go. And LA Knight and MJF begin the brawl. Oh, look out. Oh, look at this. Well, and I'm looking for the BFT. Oh, and look at this. And MJF. And MJF able to avoid it. And now MJF rolls out of the ring. Not this time, LA shite. This close. This close. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now to see the best. Well, LA Knight telling MJF he was this close. But man, the absolute respect. The absolute disrespect by MJF. MJF will always be that proud American, but I'll tell you this much. LA Knight is not going to take this line down. Dun, 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 dun. There will be no stopping. Sometimes when you go harder at somebody, man. This right here is domination. This here is what you call domination. Yes, the combination in skills and concentration. So I rise to the occasion. Do something amazing. Anything that I do, I dominated. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Christina Cortez. Well, the old Cortez has indeed returned. He's back to his old music and everything. The real Cortez has finally made his return, and he's gonna go one-on-one with Axiom. And he goes one-on-one with Axiom, who is already in the ring. Cortez is all business here tonight. It is good to see Cortez finally going back to his roots, going back to what made him one of the most dominant men in NXT. Well, we saw it last week. We saw Christina have a word with her husband, telling him it's time to drop the pirate act. It's time to drop the pirate act. It's time to, to be yourself, to be the man who was NXT champion. She said, that's the man that I want. Not this man who's who's cosplaying as a pirate. See if there's only one mortal human being that can get through to Cortez, and that is his sexy wife, Christina. And a kick out there by Axiom. And now Axiom trying to use his speed here to take down the former two-time NXT champion, Cortez. Cortez, one of the rare superstars to hold the NXT championship more than once. Only a few superstars can say they have that honor. Bron Breakker, Tommaso Ciampa. Samoa Joe is the only three-time NXT champion of all time. Oh! Come on! Ah! Big time match here on Netflix, here on Raw. These two guys. Cortez now slowing things down here, trying to keep the pace at his level, and now Axiom starting to pick up speed. And now Axiom starting to pick up momentum. Spanish Fly. And Axiom with a Spanish Fly starting to bring the fight back to Cortez. Starting to bring the fight back a little bit here to Cortez. And now Cortez now lifting up Axiom and slams him back down again. Slamming him back down. Slamming him back down. Cortez. Wait a second. Oh! Cortez had something in mind. Axiom was able to escape. And now Axiom beginning to build momentum. And now the momentum has shifted back to Axiom. Cortez gets back to his feet. Axiom now trying to use his athleticism, trying to use his quickness, trying to outspeed Cortez. See, Axiom has the right idea. Oh, I mean, he throws Cortez out to the outside. Christina better watch out here. And now Axiom through the ropes. And Axiom goes through the ropes. And now Axiom has something in mind. Cortez says no. And now Cortez, oh, wait a minute. Oh, on the floor. Good grief. On the floor. Axiom taking full brunt of that maneuver. And now Axiom back to his feet. And now the back and forth between Cortez and Axiom. The back and forth between these two continues as Axiom, oh man, couldn't maintain his momentum. And now Cortez with a choke slam. And Cortez with a devastating choke slam. And now Axiom is in trouble. And now in trouble again. Oh man! And Cortez with the win off that devastating choke slam. This here's what you call domination. Here's the combination in skills and concentration. Here is your winner, Cortez. Cortez with a hard-fought victory over Axiom. Axiom gave it all he could, but in the end, that move was originally called walk the plank, but I'm not sure what he would call that now. But regardless, Cortez emerging victorious over Axiom. I'm here with Raw General Manager Daniel Bryan. Daniel, tonight it has been a show. It has definitely been a rocker show tonight. But Daniel, I heard you have some announcements you would like to make. I do have an announcement I would like to make. Yes, after what transpired, MJF will face LA Knight next week. That's going to be great. That is going to be a great match. And that's a match I'm very much looking forward to. Also, after his assault on Jimmy and Naomi, I want Kevin Dangerfield to meet me in the ring. I will address his actions. And finally, Christina will face Io Sky next week. Wow, those are some huge announcements for next week. Back to you guys. Wow, that is huge. Huge matches for next week. I'm very much looking forward to next week already. What's going to transpire post-Backlash? I think we may have already found out our answer. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is a women's division match set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Dakota Kai. Well, Dakota Kai was drafted to Monday Night Raw via WWE Draft, and that's why she's here on Raw. She made her return last week. She made her return at a live event this past weekend. She was dealing with a bit of an injury, but she's back, and she's ready to take on Julia. The beautiful madness, Julia. Dakota Kai wanted this. Dakota Kai wanted to step in the ring with the beautiful madness. I pray to the Lords above that Julia is not a DLC for 2K25. I just want to have her on disc. I just want to play as her right away. But I already have a feeling she's going to be DLC alongside Stephanie. And her opponent, the beautiful Madness, Julia. Well, this Sunday at Backlash, Julia will take on Asuka in a high-stakes match. Well, it was just a normal match at first, but now Asuka has put some high stakes involved after attacking Julia last week. Asuka has now told Julia that when Asuka defeats her, Julia will have to worship Asuka as her empress, and not only that, will become a member of Damage Control. So really, it is a must-win for Julia at Backlash. Well, especially if she doesn't want to end up joining Damage Control. And a big headbutt to start things off here. Coda, Julia, let's go, Coda, Julia, let's go, Coda, Julia. The WWE Universe really love both women. The WWE Universe are behind both women. When Dakota Kai made her return at a live event, oh, Asuka, Shida, and Sakai all tried to recruit Dakota Kai into Damage Control, and then it was Julia who came to back up Kai. Well, this is a big matchup here between these two ladies. Julia right now is undefeated in singles competition since coming to the main roster. Dakota Kai has just returned from an injury, coming off an injury. It's weird seeing Dakota as a face. It is, but I think the crowd will generally get behind her. She's very likable. How could you not cheer her? Does Dakota look like someone you want to hate? She's so likable. Michael even agrees with me. I even told him that Dakota is so likable. How can you hate her? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, of course. Dakota just looks like someone that is so damn likable. Yeah, she's a great heel. But she just also looks like someone who can be very well liked as well. And now Dakota Kai with momentum. Submission locked in here. Oh yeah, the submission locked in here by Kai. And now Julia getting free of the submission. And a devastating clothesline to Kai to the outside. And now Julia Julia avoided Dakota's finishing move. Oh! Big slam there by Julia. And Julia now takes down Dakota Kai into the cover. And Kai kicking out. Wow. Dakota Kai surviving the Gloria Bomb. Dakota Kai showing her toughness here tonight. And now look at this. Now the fans absolutely loving this back and forth between Dakota Kai and Julia. Julia is not holding back on Kai either. She is not holding back on Kai either. Oh man! Hard right hand there by Julia to put away Dakota Kai, and Dakota showing that heart and resiliency and kicking out at two. Well, that's the thing with Dakota. She's grown to have a lot of heart. She's grown to have so much resiliency. Ever since winning over the WWE Universe, she's grown to have a lot of heart. She's come very, very close on multiple occasions on winning the top champion to win the biggest prize in our game on multiple occasions. And now big submission hold locked in here by Kai, trying to force Julia into submission, but it's not going to work out. And now Dakota now with a clothesline. And another clothesline. And a big super kick. Julia goes down. Down goes Julia. Dakota Kai into the cover. And a kick out at 2 again. A very close 2 count. Dakota Kai senses the victory. Has Julia on her shoulders. And there's the go-to kick. That could be it. The go-to kick to put away Julia. And Julia kicks out. Wow, and Julia managing to kick out at 2. Dakota was so close. Unbelievably how close that was. Oh, man. Julia. Oh, wait a second. And, oh, my goodness, a Gloria bomb on the floor by Julia. Julia just dropping Dakota on the floor. Just dropping Dakota on the concrete floor. And another Gloria bomb. Julia wins a hard-fought battle. Here is your winner. Beautiful Madness, Julia. What a hard-fought battle that was, Wade. Absolutely, Dakota Kai and Julia gave it their all in there. Entertained the entire WWE Universe. A hell of a showing by Dakota Kai, coming very, very close to knocking off Julia. Came very, very close, and oh, look at this! And there's Asuka and Sakai and Shida. It's Damage Control. Damage Control now attacking. And now Damage Control with a 3-on-1 attack. And now look at this now. Now Asuka holding Julia. Dakota! Get her! Wait a minute. Look like they're trying to get Dakota. And Dakota Kai! And Dakota Kai turns down the Damage Control invitation. Oh, and Shida from behind. Dakota Kai turned down the Damage Control invitation. And now Shida and Sakai. And now Asuka. And now Asuka grabs Dakota Kai. And the Asuka lock locked in on Dakota Kai. Julia is down and helpless to defend herself. And now Asuka misting Julia, and now the katana and the Akai kick combination on Julia. Damage Control laying waste to Dakota Kai and Julia. Her destiny's written all over the sky. You can't hide. The bestest, the fastest take over your mind. My name is the future and it's all. You can't hide. Damage control. Worship me! Oscar showing what happens when you decline the chance to join Damage Control. I am standing by Byron Saxton with Lyra Valkyria, who is standing by. Thank you, guys. I'm standing here with Lyra Valkyria. Now, Lyra, we know a few weeks ago you called out Sky Lynch, but Sky Lynch has also been busy defending her title. But more importantly, you made a challenge to her a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, and she's cowardly enough, and she's cowardly been hiding from me. You know, it's kind of funny that she talks about being a fighting champion, but she's been ducking me. She has been ducking me for the last few weeks. Now, I have been turning up to every show and also taking out everybody who is close associated with Becky Lynch. And soon, I will take out Sky Lynch. Soon, I will take out Sky, and I will take her championship. Not only I will take her championship, and then Becky Lynch will see that I am a star around here. I know you're not here tonight, Sky, because you're too busy comforting your pathetic little boyfriend. Whenever you're ready, I want my shot at the WWE Netflix Championship. This interview's over, Byron. Well, Lyra Valkyria has made it very clear that she wants the Netflix title, and look who's joining us here at ringside. It's Seth freaking Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins, thank you for joining us. Mr. Tessitore, Wade Barrett, how are you two doing? It is good to be alive here in Washington, D.C. Well, we know you're out here to watch this matchup that's coming up next between Bronson Reed and John Cena. Listen, Bronson Reed is a big man. He's a big man. He's got a lot of talent. But I tell you, he's in the ring with the greatest of all time, John Cena. And you will be in the ring with John Cena at Backlash. Damn straight. I'm already battle tested. The story of the fighter who's got nothing to lose. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, Big Bronson Reed. Well, Bronson Reed said that you don't put over a lot of talent, and you seem to... Oh, look. I do elevate talent, but I elevate them in a different way. You can call it the Becky Lynch style way of elevating another person. Dun, 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 Amado! And here comes John Cena. And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 250 pounds, John Cena! My God, wasn't John Cena's match with Joe Hendry awesome during this week? Absolutely, it was an all-time classic. Joe Hendry putting down John Cena with a standing ovation. How many times have I put over my student Nathan Fraser? Me and him have had many matches together, and I have always elevated him. So Bronson Reed has no idea what he's talking about, saying that I don't elevate talent. I was the man that made Grayson Waller the first ever Australian-born World Heavyweight Champion. And now Cena. Starting off early here against Bronson Reed. We know John Cena is not fully 100% after his match with Joe Hendry, but Cena isn't going to complain. Cena has never been the type to complain about not being 100%. He always comes to these shows. And also, John gets time off. John also gets time to rest. You know, every couple of weeks he gets some time off to rest, to heal up, so he can come back and get ready to do more matches. Man, oh man, John, man, oh man, one of the live events this past week, John Cena had a hell of a match with Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. I wholeheartedly agree. Those live event matches with John Cena and Cody Rhodes have been absolutely stellar. The crowd absolutely adore those matches. We will see Cody Rhodes and Dragon Lee face to face. We will see them face to face before their clash at Backlash. Oh my God! Bronson Reed is just a beast of a man. And now Reed with a powerbomb to Cena. Listen, as I said, Bronson is a great wrestler. He's by far one of the pound for pound, one of the strongest men on our roster. He's also a former United States champion. And now Bronson Reed looking to put away Cena. Devastating move to put away Cena. And Cena kicks out. Also, Seth, how is Becky doing? She's doing great. She's doing great. And now Cena with a shoulder tackle. And now Cena with the 5 moves of doom, as many fans have called it over the years. And Cena now takes down Reed. Cena takes down Reed. Cena top rope with a super 5-knuckle shuffle. With a super 5-knuckle shuffle to Bronson Reed. And Reed, wow, Reed just shoved Cena off. Bronson Reed just shoved Cena off as he kicked out at 2. And now Bronson using his power. Oh my goodness. You know, once Bronson hits that tsunami, it is all but over for John Cena. And now Bronson Reed going up. Oh, speaking of the tsunami, he's looking for it now. But Cena able to avoid disaster. Gets Bronson Reed off the top rope. And now Cena has Reed. Hey, the attitude adjustment to Bronson Reed. Cena wins. Cena puts away the big bad Bronson Reed. Good match, John. Here is your winner, John Cena. And John Cena picking up a hard-fought victory over Big Bronson Reed here tonight. Bronson Reed put up a hell of a fight, but in the end, Cena emerging victorious as Cena and Rollins go face-to-face before their clash at Backlash. Excuse me. See you Sunday. See you in France. We will want to take you back to earlier tonight, where our CEO, Patrick Ballantyne, was in a sit-down meeting with Dragon Lee and Cody Rhodes ahead of their big clash at Backlash in a private locker room to sign the contract. Cody, Dragon, thank you all for your time. Thank you, Patrick. Now, I called the two of you in here for this private meeting is because I have a series of questions for the two of you before you sign the contract for Backlash. Dragon Lee, you have been on quite the rise over the last several months, defeating MJF at WrestleMania for the biggest victory of your career. And ever since that match at WrestleMania, you've been on an all-time high. So much momentum. You won a gauntlet match to face Cody Rhodes, but also last week, you pinned the shoulders of the Intercontinental Champion. What does all this momentum mean to you as you head in to the biggest match of your career at Backlash in Paris, France, against the WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes? It's a very good question, Patrick. Very good question. When people say you give the hard-hitting questions, they're right. Beating MJF at WrestleMania was an honor for my wife and for myself. And I was out to prove that I could hang with the best. That's what I wanted to do. Hang with the best wrestlers on WWE. I'm a former NXT North American champion. And I'm a former Intercontinental champion. I know what it means to win some gold, and I want the big belt. Rey Mysterio, my inspiration, became the first Mexican-born world heavyweight champion, and I admire him for that. But that title, the WWE title, he barely could even get a chance to keep for a week, because after he won it, the title was swooped away from him by John Cena. And no disrespect to John, great athlete, future Hall of Famer. I really want to have a match with John during his retirement tour. But this title is the most prestigious title in all of WWE. That title means everything to me, to my family, and to the great culture of Mexican wrestling. Cody, I have a lot of respect for you and for what you have done for WWE since your comeback, slaying Roman Reigns and finishing your story. But that title is coming around the waist of Dragon Lee. Dragon, I have lots of respect for you. You are one of the fastest rising stars we have on Monday Night Raw. Beating MJF is no easy feat. I've been there. I've been in the ring with MJF, and I know how difficult it is to beat him. And you beat him at WrestleMania. I've been in the ring with the calibers of Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk in a Royal Rumble match. And to see you climb this ranking, to try and prove that you can hang with the best of the best, is something I admire. You remind me a lot of myself when I was breaking into this business. I wanted to hang with the best. I got teachings from the great Randy Orton. Something that you got from Rey Mysterio. You wanted to learn from the best, and that's what I did. I learned from Randy. You learned from the great Rey Mysterio. I've been in the ring with Triple H, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, many great top names that have ever walked in this great company. But you see, Dragon, it's not just being in the ring with these big names. If you want to hang in the main event, if you want to hang and one day grasp this championship, it's not about just being in the ring with these Hall of Fame names. It's not about just beating the Hall of Fame names. It's about showing the WWE universe that not only that you belong in the main event, you want the people to believe that you belong in the main event. That's what it's all about. And at Backlash in Paris, France, this Sunday is your chance to prove to the fans, prove to me, prove to him, and prove to all the guys in the back, to all the higher-ups in the back, that you belong in the main event. I've heard the whispers that people say you're not ready for the main event. I went to bat for you. I put your name down as someone I wanted to be in the ring with, to show the world what you can truly be capable of. Everyone laughed when you beat MJF. People laughed thinking that you could hang in the main event. You remind me a lot of Rey Mysterio. A guy so small that fans think he doesn't belong in the main event. He's a small guy. A little small man with a mask on his face. He doesn't belong in the main event. But at Backlash, you've got a chance to prove that. And I look forward to that match at Backlash. So, Dragon, you better bring me your A game. You better bring me the man that beat MJF at WrestleMania. Otherwise, this Dragon Lee experiment is going to be a short one. Cody, I remember your matches with Ray when he shattered your face. Don't take it personally when I shatter your face just like Ray. Thank you so much for signing the contract. It is now official. Backlash. Cody Rhodes, Dragon Lee. Now, if you boys gladly shake hands and show respect to each other before the big match. Just like what I did to Ray when he shattered my face, I'll put him down. I put him in his place. Don't take that personally either, Dragon. See you in France. Very, very intense. Absolutely. That was very, very tense backstage. And now it's time for our main event here on Monday Night Raw. The following contest is a 6-women's tag match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the Women's World Champion Nessa, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire. The Unholy Trio. Now dubbing themselves as the Unholy Trio as they make their way to the ring. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, longtime friends of Nessa, as they take on Fatal Influence, Stephanie McMahon, Mandy Leon, and Fallon Henley. Where Fatal Attraction will defend their titles against Alba and Isla. Style and grace, gonna run the rhythm, bring on me. Now welcome to the queendom. The kings that bow down, then the rest of the crown, then there's a man. I turn that around, and love it, love it, love me. And their opponents, they are representing Fatal Attraction, Stephanie McMahon, Fallon Henley, and Mandy Leon. Stephanie McMahon has been deemed the leader of Fatal Attraction, and it's Nessa and Stephanie McMahon starting things off here. Mandy has been informed by the general manager that JC Jane and Fallon Henley will defend the titles at Backlash. Yeah, Fallon Henley and JC Jane will defend the belts, because remember, they use the Freebird rule, so therefore any of them can challenge, can defend the belts. Stephanie McMahon tags out, and here comes Mandy Leon and Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn and Mandy Leon going face to face here. I love Fatal Attraction. I think Fatal Attraction are by far one of my favorite factions here on Raw. They have been so dominant over these last several months. They have become one of the biggest part of the Monday Night Raw women's division. It's definitely hard to believe that it was a long time ago that Mandy Leon was struggling to even get an opportunity and tag made, and oh, hang on a minute there. Alba Fire looked a bit upset there. When Isla Dawn tagged in Nessa and a kick out by Stephanie. Well, Alba Fire really wanted to get tagged in, but I mean, I guess Nessa was just the closest one to Isla Dawn here. Well, remember what Stephanie McMahon said last week. Remember what Stephanie said last week about Alba. She says, how much longer is Alba gonna carry Nessa and Isla Dawn behind her, around her back? And she also informed that Alba Fire was once the UK Women's Champion. Tag made once again, and Alba and Isla Dawn once again getting tagged in. Come on, Nessa. What? Tag me in. Sorry. Bit of a communication going on there. See, this is what Stephanie McMahon was talking about. This is exactly what Stephanie was talking about. These three have never worked together as a trio. They have never cohesive together as a trio. And when you're a trio, it's more difficult. It's more hard work as a trio. The Fatal Attraction know what it means to work together as a full-on faction. Tag made. Here comes Fallon Henley and Isla Dawn now making the tag, and here comes Alba Fire now. Alba Fire now finally getting tagged into this match. Isla Dawn was struggling, and Alba Fire forced herself into this match. Alba Fire tagging herself into this matchup. Obviously got very sick and tired of waiting to get tagged in. Alba Fire showing off some aggression here that I think, we haven't seen in quite some time. And now Alba Fire goes into the cover on Henley, and Henley manages to kick out. And now Alba with a chop. And now Fallon Henley. Oh, wow. Nice move there by Henley. Oh, and Mandy Leon. What are you doing, Alba? And Alba Fire. Isla Dawn didn't seem happy with Alba ignoring the tag opportunity. And now Alba Fire has Mandy Leon now. Oh, and a gory bomb. And a gory bomb to Leon. A gory bomb to Leon. Tag made to Isla Dawn. Tag now made to Isla Dawn, and look at this. The Unholy Union now looking to put away Mandy Leon. And there it is, the call of the quarters. Call the quarters to Leon to put her away, and Fallon Henley makes the save. And now Nessa, and Nessa now coming into the ring. And oh man! And Isla Dawn and Alba Fire inadvertently and that looked like inadvertent contact. With some inadvertent contact to Isla Dawn as now Nessa gets tagged in. The Unholy Trio are all over. The Unholy Trio are all over the place, Joe. They're not working together as a cohesive trio. Oh, and the referee just got taken out. And now the women's world champion gets sent to the outside. And now Mandy Leon. And now Mandy Leon here. Wait a second. And now Leon taking out Nessa. Tag made. Oh! And now look at this. Into the cover on Nessa. Oh! Stephanie McMahon almost... Stephanie McMahon almost tried to pin the shoulders of the women's world champion. And now Nessa fights back. Oh, great. She got rid of her finisher because of course she did. And now Stephanie with a suplex. Tag made, and here comes tag made, and now to Alba Fire now. Nessa tagging in Alba Fire this time. Fallon, why do you keep running over there like an absolute moron? Smart AI. Smart AI, remember? 2K always go on about how smart the AI are. Oh. Smart AI, correct? Oh. And Fallon now taking down Alba. Now looking for a suplex. And now looking for a suplex. Misses out. And now Henley. Tag made. And now Stephanie McMahon into the fray here. Now Stephanie McMahon in the fray. What does the McMahon have in store? Oh! And Isla Dawn getting knocked off. And now Stephanie now looking to finish off Alba Fire here. Looking to finish off Alba Fire. But Alba Fire with a counter. Oh, Enziguri. Tag made. Tag now made, and here comes Nessa. Oh, what are you doing? Why go for the ref? Jeez, the poor innocent ref. Jeez, that poor innocent ref. And of course, tags out. I hate these kinds of matches. I actually really do hate these kinds of matches. Especially when the AI just constantly tags in and out. It becomes very annoying. Would Isla be the face or Alba? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Oh, and look at this now. And Fallon Henley. Who would be better as a face, Alba or Isla? Probably Alba. Probably Alba. Probably Alba, because I could probably find her more believable in that role. Now look at this. Oh! And now an all-out fight and now an all-out brawl just breaking out. And now an all-out brawl is just... An all-out fight is just breaking out here. Yeah, things are getting crazy out here. Things are just getting absolutely crazy out here. Things are getting absolutely crazy. And... Oh! I love how Fallon is just straight up ignoring the tagged opportunity. That was so wide open for her. It was so wide open for her. Nah, not going to tag out. And now look at this. And now Stephanie McMahon. Oh, wait a second. Stephanie McMahon has Nessa. And drops her with a pedigree. Drops Nessa with a pedigree. Stephanie McMahon has just pinned the Women's World Champion. Wow. The Queen down where the Kings fell down. Wow. Stephanie McMahon has just pinned the Women's World Champion. Here are your winners. Stephanie McMahon, Fallon Henley, and Mandy Leon. Fatal Attraction. I can't believe that there was a miscommunication there. Alba Fire inadvertently elbowed Nessa inadvertently as they were fighting with Mandy and Fallon on the outside. Yeah, and that miscommunication by Alba allowed Stephanie McMahon to hit the pedigree on Nessa and pin her. If Stephanie McMahon can do that Sunday in Paris, France, Stephanie McMahon could become our next Women's World Champion. What's going to happen this Sunday at Backlash? Is Nessa's fairy tale title reign in jeopardy? In jeopardy.